Welcome back to Quick Tips for Circle Communities. I'm Rachel Starr, host of Your Community Strategist podcast and the founder of The Co-op, a space designed to help women course creators, summit hosts, and podcasters build thriving, impactful communities while staying true to their vision and values. Have you been looking for a powerful way to grab members' attention and drive engagement even when they're not actively browsing your community? Well, today I'm excited to walk you through one of Circle's most effective engagement tools: custom push notifications through workflows. In today's mobile first world, your members are consistently on the move. The ability to reach them with timely, relevant notifications directly on their phones can be a true game changer for your community engagement strategy. What makes Circle's push notifications feature especially powerful is its integration with the workflow system. This means you don't just send generic blasts to everyone. You can create targeted, personalized notifications triggered by specific actions or criteria. Imagine being able to alert your premium members about an exclusive live event starting in an hour, or notifying members who haven't logged in for 2 weeks about exciting new content, or maybe send congratulatory messages to members who've completed certain community milestones, or alert specific interest groups about relevant discussions happening right now. Best of all, setting this up requires no coding knowledge, just a few simple steps in your Circle admin dashboard. Let's head into the community and see how to make this workflow work. Now, let me show you exactly how to set this up by walking you through my screen as I share a new push notification workflow. First, I'm logging into my Circle admin dashboard and navigating over to the workflow section of my account. I do this by heading up to the caret and then choosing workflows. Now I'm going to click on create a new workflow and select the type of workflow I want by choosing custom workflow. Now, you do have three options here. You can set up an automation, you can set up a bulk action, or a scheduled workflow. I'm going to do a bulk action for this example, but a scheduled push notification is also one that I use frequently within my community. So let's choose bulk action and choose create workflow. Now I'm going to name this push notification, and then I'm going to work through my triggers. So the first thing we need to do is add an audience. When I click on add an audience, I have a whole lot of options. I can choose things like segments that I've already created. I can choose by tags. I can drill down to different of the platform fields, spaces that they're in. You name it, I can go right down to the nitty gritty and just find one person if I needed to. So for this, I might choose something like someone who's already RSVP'd to the event. Or I might choose someone who's just a member of that space so that I can remind them that we do have group coaching today. For this one, I am actually going to go by name, and then I'm going to use my own name so I can send this sample push notification out. So again, now with some of the new features we have, we can do things like does contain, does not, is not, so on and so forth. But for this, I'm going to just pop in my name and hit done. I'm going to find 7 people that match these rules, and that's because I have a whole lot of test accounts, and then the actual one that we'll be sending the push notification to. I can choose to save this segment so that I can use it for future push notifications or other communications I want to send out inside the community. But for now, I'm just going to choose continue. Now it's time to actually set up that push notification. So I'm going to hit the plus and I'm going to add my action in, and that is going to be to send a mobile push notification. The first bit of information that I'm going to need is the end of the URL for where I'd like for that user to land when they click on the push notification. So for this one, I've grabbed this specific coaching session inside my community. Now, you can only send them to a Circle URL, and that's why it's pre-populated at the beginning. The next step is I'm going to write that message body out in a separate doc so that I can copy and paste it in. I keep it very simple. I get 150 characters here, and I want it to populate really nicely on the mobile device. So for this one, I'm just saying, hey, we're going live in 30 minutes. Don't forget to join us. Once I have my message body in, I'm going to choose continue. Now I have my push notification all ready to go, and I'm going to choose run now. That is going to be the only option when you're doing a bulk workflow. If this is something you want to time up to send exactly 30 minutes before that group coaching session, you would use a scheduled workflow and choose that time. So now I'm going to hit run and I'm going to confirm it. The workflow is now running, and you get this really great little dashboard of how far it's in its process. And when it does complete, we'll have a little bit of steps to look at. You're going to see that it failed to all of my test accounts because they're not live accounts, but success right there. If for some reason you see something that seems off, that it shouldn't have skipped, or there's a partial success, or if something failed that you don't think should, you can always hit rerun and try that one again. And there you have it. Your fancy push notification right out to your community's phones. Push notifications are a powerful way to keep your community engaged, even when members aren't actively browsing your Circle platform. Remember, the key to effective push notifications is being strategic and intentional. Too many notifications can lead to members disabling them altogether, while well-timed, relevant notifications can significantly boost engagement. Here are some best practices to keep in mind. Keep your messages concise and compelling. You only have 150 characters to make an impact. Be specific about what action you want members to take. Use emojis strategically to grab attention and convey emotion. Test different times of the day to see when your community is most responsive. Always provide value. Each notification should be worth the interruption. I encourage you to start with just one workflow-based push notification strategy and measure its effectiveness before implementing more. Pay attention to which notifications drive the most engagement and refine your approach accordingly. If you found this quick tip helpful, I've got something special to help you drive even more engagement to your community. Challenges are one of the most powerful ways to boost participation and create meaningful connection among members. The Challenge Blueprint Starter is a streamlined Notion template I've created specifically for community builders. It's designed to help you create engaging challenges that keep your members coming back day after day. I've seen challenges increase community participation up to 80% when implemented correctly. They're particularly effective when combined with the push notifications we just discussed. Imagine sending targeted notifications to different segments of challenge participants based on their progress. Ready to transform your community engagement? Download the Challenge Blueprint Starter Notion template for free today. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you next week for more quick tips for Circle communities. Bye, friends.